Games like Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2 are highly revered for their excellent web swinging. I thought Miles Morales had it all. It has the tricks, the speed, and the fluidity, and I was completely satisfied. But that all changed when I found out Epic Games added web swinging to Fortnite. Fortnite almost perfected web swinging. Let's talk about how. So Epic Games added a web swinging item, and I really didn't expect much from it. I mean, it couldn't be worse from what Marvel's Avengers did, right? Right? The web shooters can be obtained at different parts of the map, signified by giant spider webs. Y'all already know I go straight for the web shooters every time. Most times I don't even try to get a weapon, cause I'm only playing Fortnite to swing around. The web shooters can be shot up to 80 times before it runs out, which is actually quite a bit. I could do nothing but swing and still make it into the end game with plenty of webs left. So if you play the game normally, you definitely don't have to worry about running out. I was actually surprised with how fun and well-rounded the swinging was. But before we get into that, if I can gain 100 subscribers from this video, I will grind the battle pass and get the OG Spider-Man skin and make a video on it. First and foremost, web shooters are arguably the best tool in the game right now. You can move very quickly across the map and get from point A to B in style. They are relatively easy to use and the swinging is so smooth. They are less noticeable compared to other vehicles, and it's harder for players to pick a fight with you when you can just swing away and stay airborne. If you find yourself in a confrontation you no longer want to deal with, you can simply just swing away, unless you aren't quick enough. This is also a great item for getting out of and avoiding the storm. When I had the web shooters, I could do a lot more and wait until the storm was about to hit me because I could stay ahead of it quite easily. The most notable thing about the web shooters in Fortnite is the freedom you get when using them. Webs don't automatically attach to things when you shoot them. You have to aim each and every time you want to swing. I actually really love this feature, and it makes web swinging a bit more challenging and engaging, especially compared to the Insomniac games where you can just hold the trigger and swing forever. Another mechanic of the swinging I enjoy is how it's physics based. One of my biggest pet peeves of Insomniac swinging is that the game will cut off your web prematurely or kill your momentum, stopping you from swinging in circles horizontally or vertically. Fortnite takes a different approach, something more akin to Spider-Man 2, where you can stay attached with your web as long as you want, and I absolutely love this. If I wanted to, I could swing around a tree for 5 minutes, and then let go at the perfect moment for some awesome speed. This design choice makes the web swinging a lot more engaging, and it makes me feel like I'm actually out there swinging, rather than the more rigid and automated system Insomniac has going. And of course, I can't forget to mention web surfing. If you're too low while swinging, you'll actually skid across the ground, which is a great solution rather than just cutting your web off. This is so satisfying, and for some reason you can even web surf while attached to sharks and other moving objects. Don't get me wrong, Insomniac is still king of web swinging, but Fortnite does a few things better, like making the swinging more engaging and physics based. I would love it if Insomniac implemented these mechanics in the next Spider-Man game, because they really take web swinging to the next level. And lately I found myself playing Fortnite over the Insomniac games, just to swing. Nobes, you've been praising the web swinging the entire video. Are there any things you don't like about it? Why yes, there are. There's a cooldown when you stop swinging, and I can understand why, but it's super annoying when my webs just don't work or it glitches out and now I got a 10-second cooldown and I'm out in the open. The fact that there's a limit on how many times you can shoot your webs. I get that if it had unlimited uses it would be super OP, but I don't care. This is a special item that's not going to be here forever, so let us swing to our heart's content, or at least let us use it in creative mode. I've been spoiled by the trick system in Miles Morales, so I do miss doing tricks while swinging in Fortnite, but there are some that automatically happen when you swing, so it isn't too bad. Knowing that the web shooters are going to be gone once the season is over is a bit sad. I would be overjoyed if they kept them in as a mainstay, and it would bring me back to the game regularly. Overall, the web swinging in Fortnite is quite amazing and fun, and I hope that Insomniac Games is paying attention and implement some of these awesome features in their next game. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.